No sales pitches, no boring seminars, no spaghetti dinners. At philsgang.com, we teach you technical analysis, how to read stock charts, and ultimately how to make money in the stock market. For only $39.95 a month or as little as $1.30 a day, you too can master investing in the stock market. philsgang.com provides daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, plus friendly customer support. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
The stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money, money, money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money, 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 money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grandy.
What we're expecting is that he is very much in line with Yellen on policy in terms of dovishness, the shrinking of the balance sheet, the gradual increase of interest rates. In addition, he sort of is more aligned with Trump on being dovish in regulation, sort of bringing that regulatory dial back towards the center. Additionally, what we're hearing is that he is not likely to take mortgage-backed securities back to zero in terms of the balance sheet shrinkage over the next 4 or 5 years. That adds some more dovish posture as well. So all of that suggests that he's sort of a compromise choice that everyone feels pretty comfortable with.
And that is not the truth. That's not what's going on. Welcome to Phil's Gang, coast to coast around the country, off the Wall Street Radio Network. Oh, boy. I mean, today the market opened up 135 points. It got cut right in half. About 65 points right now, 68 points. As smart investors are selling into this rally. What happened this morning, of course, this is the first day of November. We're coming out of October. And the hallucination of prosperity continues as we come into November. But this appointment of Jerome Powell got everybody in Europe and Asia all excited. They got excited because of the tax cuts. How many more times are you going to hear about the tax cuts? So the market went up 135 points because of the tax cuts and because of Powell. Jerome Powell. Now going to be the head of the Federal Reserve. Now, they didn't announce it yet, but that's who they're going to pick. Powell, his background, he is a gangster. He worked for the Carlyle Group. If anybody knows anything about the Carlyle Group, they worked with bin Laden family, the construction and all that. And the Carlyle Group is the world's largest gun runner, we'll call them, in money laundering operation next to the U.S. government. So, and he is very, very wealthy. Nothing wrong with that. But he doesn't understand what the middle class wants. He doesn't even understand how important the middle class is. When are we going to put somebody in there that understands the middle class? First of all, why don't we get rid of the Federal Reserve? It doesn't help us. It's set up to create all kinds of debt with low interest rates to help out the very wealthy in the stock market to keep pushing the market up. That's all the Federal Reserve is about, is to push the stock market up, and to do that is debt creation. And that debt creation is killing the middle class. The middle class is shrinking because of that debt creation from the Federal Reserve. And we got a national debt that has doubled. That only helps them because they can go borrow cheap money. People on wages can't go borrow money and make money on money. So what happens is the consequences of all this debt is jobs become weak. The economy doesn't grow. So they're all excited about Jerome Powell. I don't get that. What's he going to change as the head of the Federal Reserve, which is no more federal than Federal Express? He's going to continue the same Greenspan Bernanke policies that was responsible for wiping out in 2008 $10.1 trillion in home and stock equity. The same policies, the massive printing of money with nothing behind it, no gold, no silver, just air. The massive printing of money, the same policy. We're not changing it. And taking that massive printing money, taking that money and injecting that liquidity into the market. They're going to drive interest rates down near zero again. They'll give easy access to credit. Remember, that policy lost 6.2 million high-paying manufacturing, construction, drilling, mining jobs. That policy is what caused us to be at a trade deficit of $500 billion that has cost us over 5 million jobs. This policy, there is nothing good for this policy. We're losing manufacturing, construction, drilling, and mining jobs that are $38 an hour. We replace them with $12 an hour waitress and bartending jobs. These same policies that Powell is going to continue with that cause not only the highest national debt ever, but the highest household debt ever, the highest student loan, auto loan, and credit card delinquencies ever, and gave us the lowest wage gains ever. This policy they're talking about that he's going to take over, they're all excited about today, the Europeans and the Asians, and the market went up 135 points, now cut in half. Now, he's going to continue these policies? What are you, nuts? That policy, these are policies from Greenspan. It gave us the weakest capital spending by CEOs in any 10-year period. And when you don't have capital spending, you can't have wage growth. You can't have productivity. Under these policies of low rates and high debt, your wages don't go up, nor does our economic growth. We've been stuck at 2% since 2008. We're still there today on an annual basis. After printing and injecting $12 trillion into the market, into the economy by way of TARP and all these silly programs that only help the wealthy. Now, these same policies, Powell's going to continue with. I don't get it. This makes no sense. Powell, too, will continue these policies and the same tradition. He's going to continue the traditions now of the Federal Reserve that have been there since Greenspan to fabricate all the various data points, to fabricate the unemployment rates, to fabricate the GDP economic growth, to fabricate the price inflation, fabricate productivity, fabricate everything. Fabricate all to the liking of the owners of this country, the 1% of the 1%, 145 people. Now, Trump as a candidate, the very same policies, remember, that President Trump as candidate Trump said, quote, these Fed policies has created, quote, a false stock market, and that Fed Chair Janet Yellen and central bank policymakers should be ashamed of what they're doing to this country. I said, great. He's going to abolish the Fed. Nobody's had the guts to do that since John F. Kennedy, who was assassinated for it. One of the reasons. I said, he understands the consequences of the national debt. Not that Obama didn't understand. Not that Baby Bush didn't understand. They understood the consequences, but they also knew the rewards. That the very rich, the elitists of the elitists, would get more wealthy, would increase their wealth big time. That's what they understood. And so we're going to have these same policies? What are you, nuts? We'll be right back. We better make some money.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. Are you interested in stock investing and learning how to buy and trade stocks? Phil Grandy and philsgang.com are offering a great opportunity to gain all the stock investing knowledge you need. On Saturday, November 4th from 12 noon to 3 p.m. Eastern Time, Phil Grandy will be hosting a live stock investing webinar that is designed for new and advanced stock traders. In this webinar, you will learn how to identify which stocks have the greatest potential to become a big leader. And more importantly, you will gain the knowledge of when to get out of a stock. In addition, Phil's gang will prepare you for a market pullback, so you don't lose your profits. Can't make the webinar? No worries. Phil's gang will archive this webinar for 2 weeks. Don't miss this limited opportunity. That's the Phil's Gang Stock Investing Webinar, Saturday, November 4th. To register, simply go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264 for more information.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. We're offering the most powerful stock charts available on the market, the MaxVest 1000 charts. Now, the difference between these charts and all the other charts is this follows the money. Yes, it gives you a buy-sell signal. I know you're going to say, well, they all do. No, not true. The difference with the MaxVest is they follow the important money, the hedge funds, the biggest banks, the 401ks, the pension fund managers. That's the big difference. They're not following the emotion. That's what most charts do. They follow the money. That's what MaxVest does, follows the money. Check it out. Join my gang, philsgang.com. Oh, and the chart is low as $19.95 a month. For more information, just go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-GANG. We will see you on the charts.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. At philsgang.com, we teach you technical analysis, how to read stock charts, and ultimately how to make money in the stock market. For only $39.95 a month, Phil's Gang provides daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, plus friendly customer support. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. Did you register for the Phil's Gang Stock Market Investing Webinar? It's this Saturday, November 4th, and archived for 2 weeks. For more information, go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264 and register today. Even the experienced traders and investors need to keep learning to stay ahead. philsgang.com provides educational information about Phil's Gang products and services in many different ways. Daily live webinars hosted by Phil Grandy and technical charting experts help you understand and keep up with today's lively markets. Short videos, investing programs, and up-to-the-minute market alerts help you get up to speed with the market using Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charting software. We teach you an investing foundation that you seek to take the first steps towards achieving your personal financial goals. Visit philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Again, that's philsgang.com. philsgang.com. Or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy of Phil's Gang. I got a great opportunity for those people who are disgusted with the market, who don't have time to learn. What you do is follow me in the exchange-traded fund that I'm invested in. Every day you go to my site and you can see exactly what I am doing with my investment, and you can mimic me. Nobody else dares do that. Join the gang, philsgang.com.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Did you register for the Phil's Gang Stock Market Investing Webinar? It's this Saturday, November 4th, and archived for 2 weeks. For more information, go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. And register today. Information. Everybody wants information. Your world is a non-stop stream of information. But as investors, we have to filter the mass information, recognize pattern trends, and take advantage. At philsgang.com, we simplify and give you the exact information and support you need to make you smarter and a more profitable investor. For as low as $39.95 a month, you'll have complete access to all the Phil's Gang daily information, including the ever so popular Daily Information Sharing Live Market webinar class. Follow Phil's exclusive stock recommendations. This is information you can't live without. Call today, 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Radio Show. Want to know more about Phil's Gang? Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
Today we mourn the horrifying terrorist attack in New York City, just blocks away from the site of the World Trade Center.
That's right. But did you notice something? That was a horrible thing that happened last night. The guy drove the truck down, killed 8 people, injured I don't know how many, 12. But you know what got me? And I said this to my wife and my very best friend, Marta. I said, you know what? I said, I remember when all this terrorist stuff started. And they were trying to get everybody to be scared so that Podesta and all these guys in Washington could make a fortune selling these machines at the airport, these detectors at the airport that couldn't detect the difference between a gun and a Swiss sandwich. And all these guys that were in government, working for the president, whether it was Clinton or Bush, all made a fortune, keeping us scared. But anytime there's just a hint of terrorism, the stock market would go down 200, 300, 400 points that day. We wake up this morning and the market's up 135 points because people's excited that Trump is going to do a tax cut. That Trump is employing this gangster, this cockroach from the Carlyle Group, the largest launderer of money and guns in the world next to the government, CIA. But that just hit me. I'm going, wait a minute. Nobody cares. This market is now just on autopilot, and the very, very wealthy are just going to make even more money under the same policy that the president, as the candidate, said he was. The Fed should be ashamed. Yellen should be ashamed. This false stock market. These policies, he said, they should be ashamed of all their policies. And he was right. Congress spends $3.96 trillion a day. But the dopes take in almost 600 or 559 billion less than that. So we have a deficit of 559 billion. That'd be like your checking account at the end of every month. You're in a hole $5,000. But you don't have a printing machine. And these deficits keep climbing and climbing, and they don't want to do anything about it. You want to know why? Because, see, I want you to think about this. You're working with your hands. You're working at Home Depot. You're working in a machine shop. You bring home your check, $600, $700. You pay your bills. You pay everything, and you have nothing left. You have really nothing left. Matter of fact, most of the time you're short. You have to put on your credit card. But the wealthy, the rich always get richer, and the poor stay poor. Because, see, the wealthy, as long as they can have access to easy money, which is debt, as long as debt keeps climbing, the more money they make. Because, see, those guys, if they're making $28 million a year salary and you're making, let's say, $48,000 a year, and they're making $28 million, you're making $48,000, that $28 million salary, they can go and borrow another $5 million and turn that $5 million into probably another $10 million. And that's how the debt grows. So in other words, debt is wonderful for a very small group of Americans. But it's that debt that makes them wealthy that kills you and me. See, that national debt means your job is at stake. You can't get a good job. You can't get a pay hike. See, that's how it works. So nobody wants to take the debt down. Greedy. So they're going to continue with the stock market. They're going to keep rallying this market. And I want you to be part of it. I said to my gang this morning, I've been doing this for 45 years now. And I said, I've never seen anything like this where you can wake up in the morning. And the only difference is, I tell my gang all the time, the only difference now, you got to be patient. It used to be before. Market went up 100 points, down 100 points, went up 50, down 30. You were in there trading and you were buying and selling. Those days are gone. You just gotta ratchet back everything. Ratchet back. Everything moves slow. Everything's in slow motion now. Everything's in slow motion. It goes one pace and it always goes up. And the people who aren't in the market right now, not taking advantage of this for the next 8 years, because and I love the president. I support the president. I still think he's the best president we ever had. He's done more than anybody else in a short time. But he has his faults. I thought he was going to shut down this Fed, which needs to be shut down, but he didn't. I don't agree with that. He's going to keep the same policies that's keeping you at a $12 an hour job instead of getting a manufacturing job for $38. He's going to keep the same policies that's going to prevent you from being able to have paying all your bills and then building your savings account. This policy does that. It kills you. It kills this country. The middle class is the country, and the middle class is shrinking. So I'm going to show you, so you can get some sleep at night. I'm going to show you how you can take the stock market and make it so simplistic. Stop listening to these dopes you hear on TV and these shows and all these fancy words they use, and forget all that. I'm going to show you on Saturday how to use a simple chart I designed. It's not a gimmick. It's a simple chart with green and red and another chart that has a little pattern. Every time that pattern shows up, you buy it. It's so easy, but this is going to give you an opportunity that you can create some wealth. I'm not telling you you're not going to be a millionaire, but at least you don't have to, when you retire, go get a job as a greeter at Walmart. You can enjoy your life. And you also can create wealth so you don't have to do that while you're working. We'll be right back.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. Are you interested in stock investing and learning how to buy and trade stocks? Phil Grandy and philsgang.com are offering a great opportunity to gain all the stock investing knowledge you need. On Saturday, November 4th from 12 noon to 3 p.m. Eastern Time, Phil Grandy will be hosting a live stock investing webinar that is designed for new and advanced stock traders. In this webinar, you will learn how to identify which stocks have the greatest potential to become a big leader. And more importantly, you will gain the knowledge of when to get out of a stock. In addition, Phil's gang will prepare you for a market pullback, so you don't lose your profits. Can't make the webinar? No worries. Phil's gang will archive this webinar for 2 weeks. Don't miss this limited opportunity. That's the Phil's Gang Stock Investing Webinar, Saturday, November 4th. To register, simply go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264 for more information. Did you know the stock market is up over 250% in the past 8 years? And some financial experts say we're only in the 8th year of a 20-year bull market. But what if the market takes a downturn? What will happen to your 401k? What will happen to your retirement nest egg? You remember 2008-2009 when your 401k dropped big time. Americans lost over $2.4 trillion, or over 25% of their investments. At philsgang.com, we teach you to keep your investments and to secure your financial future. With philsgang.com, you'll learn how to understand to invest in the stock market and how to keep the profits you work so hard for. Avoid the financial pain. Don't be exposed to losing your retirement nest egg. Take control and secure your investments with philsgang.com. Don't hesitate. Learn, invest, and make profits with philsgang.com. For more information, simply go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Again, 877-600-4264. Why pay thousands of dollars for a weekend seminar when for only $39.95 a month? philsgang.com provides all the daily market investing information you need to make profits in the stock market. With over 40 years of investing experience, only Phil Grandy and the philsgang.com team provide daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, all the investing educational videos you can imagine. Don't hesitate to learn, invest, and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264. They offer a free weekend seminar class. They put big dazzling names with their programs. But are they really just offering a sales pitch? At philsgang.com, we are the leader in teaching, informing, and helping members understand stock charting, investing in the stock market, and making true profits. With over 40 years of investing experience, only Phil Grandy and the philsgang.com team provides daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, all the investing educational videos you could imagine. Plus, the philsgang.com friendly customer support team is available when you need us most. Why pay thousands of dollars for a weekend seminar when for only $39.95 a month, philsgang.com provides all the daily market investing information you need to make profits in the stock market? Don't hesitate. Learn, invest, and make profits with philsgang.com. For more information, simply go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Again, 877-600-4264.
We will never fully understand what we've asked of you, or your families, asking you to put yourself in harm's way, to endure it all. But we do understand that it's our turn, our duty, to keep you secure for the rest of your life. Wounded Warrior Project long-term support programs help our most severely ill or injured veterans live independently, at no cost, for life, so that they might stand at ease. Join us at findwwp.org.
Celebrating 18 years as the leader in investing and trading education.
Following your system has been fantastic.
Yeah, I really appreciate the work you do.
I have learned so much.
You're really one of the best. I've been with you for about a month and a half now, and I'm already up 7%.
Financial education is, in many respects, the most important education you can get, and that's what they're getting from your show.
You guys have always been great on the service side.
I have so much more confidence in when I'm in my trading.
I've been in this business for 45 years, and you are the best.
And I've been following you, I guess, about 9 months right now, and you've just done a great job.
Join the gang, and you'll never regret it.
If you're serious about securing your financial future, then contact philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264. Did you register for the Phil's Gang Stock Market Investing Webinar? It's this Saturday, November 4th, and archived for 2 weeks. For more information, go to philsgang.com, philsgang.com, or call 877-600-4264 and register today. Welcome back. This segment is brought to you by the MaxVest 1000 Stock Charts. For more information, go to philsgang.com.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. Remember, register for this weekend. It's going to be Saturday, and it's going to be a webinar from noon to 3, but it's going to be archived for 2 weeks, so you don't have to be there. You couldn't have a better time to come to my webinar. It's going to be, as I say, archived for 2 weeks. We have an exciting time ahead because the policies are not going to change. The same policies that caused the 2008 crash is not going to change. The same policy that you can't get out of that part-time job for a good full-time job, it's going to stay in place. That same policy where these cockroaches in Congress are spending $3.9 trillion, only taking in $3.4 trillion, giving us a debt of $559 billion, adding more debt. And the more debt, the more the middle class dies, but the rich get richer. And this market, they're going to keep supporting this market. They're going to keep propping this market. They're going to put so much liquidity in this market like you've never seen. Trump is going, you've got to give him credit. He's taken total control of the stock market. He's going to put 2 guys in there, 3 guys in there. He's going to control the interest rates. He's going to control the money machine. He's going to make sure that market doubles, that this stock market is going to double. Can you imagine this market going up another 270% in the next 8 years? And he can do it very easily because he now controls it. And he's in competition with Obama. He's going to show Obama, when he walks away, he wants to show the world, because now the world is convinced that the stock market is the economy. It reflects the economy. Now that they're there, that people are convinced, he's not going to change their mind. Trump's not going to change their mind. He's not going to fight and change their mind, knock his head out trying to change the mind, to tell people the stock market has nothing to do with the economy. So he's going to just work on one thing, the stock market. So I'm going to show you, okay? I don't care if you're brand new or you've been an expert. And for you new people, you don't have to know anything about PE prices, PE ratios, or price to sales, or price to book, or profit margins. All those things that you hear from the jibber jabbers that they make themselves sound so important on TV. All that stuff you hear, and you say, what are they talking about? I don't understand any of that. Well, they don't understand it either. There's only one thing you got to understand. Which group should I be in for the way the economy is today? Which group should I be in? Oil? Should I be in the metals? Should I be in healthcare stocks? Where is the money going? I'll show you how to find out first where the money going. Isn't that the most important thing? We have 11 sectors in the stock market. That's it. 11, that's it. We can cross out 5 of those that you want nothing to do with. Just take the balance, and I'm going to show you. Like, I'm going to take the industrial stocks, the ETF, Exchange Traded Fund, the ETF that has a basket of the best stocks in the world, the industrial stocks. And I'm going to start on Saturday. I'm going to put a group together where you can invest in the basket of all the stocks at one time, the ETF, or you can, as I identify individual stocks of that group, look like they're going to do very well. I will take videos of those. I'll put videos out every day so that you have your computers and you have your mobile devices. It takes you 2 minutes. You click it up. Say, all right, I just bought Caterpillar. What's Phil saying to do? What's he saying to add, not to add? But here's the best thing. I'm going to explain to you how the market works. It's simple understanding of the market that you really don't know. People really don't have no clue how the market works. They think they do, but you don't. I'm going to give you a simple explanation. You're going to learn so much. You won't learn, I swear, from 12 to 3, you're going to learn more in those couple hours than you learn going to Harvard, where they have communist professors teaching you now. Honest to God, you will. The market there's no place like the stock market to make money. Where are you going to make money? Where can you go in one day and say, okay, just like we did right here, where can you go and I'll say, okay, let's buy Texas Instrument, or let's buy how about an exchange traded fund, XLE, an oil exchange traded fund. And it's going up about 20%. And now it told us to get out. We got out. I'm going to show you how to do that. So here's the number, 877-600-GANG, 877-600-GANG. Sign up for the webinar. And God, if you have your kids, please let them look at this. This is important, just as important for them as it is for you. And again, whether you're an expert or somebody who just doesn't want to do anything, you say, I just want to make money. This will work, okay? It will work. I promise you that. All right. Look, why the market is going to continue to go higher is because of the policies that we have in place, that they're not going to change. Think about it. The deficits are going to increase. Our national debt is going to go up. When the national debt grows, so does the interest payments on that debt. For every quarter rate hike, the interest payment increases $50 billion a year. But the government, we are not growing. We are not growing the same $50 billion. Our economic growth is not the same 50 to cover it. So we keep going into debt. When the government has to pay an increase in interest on the national debt, as I said, every quarter point, we have to pay another $50 billion. Not only does that cause us to have less money available to fix our roads and bridges, but to invest in private ventures. This is how why the economy hasn't grown in 8 years, and it's still not going to grow because the policies aren't going to be any different. We can't invest in start-up businesses. We get more jobs from start-up businesses than you ever get with Facebook or Google or GE. We don't have the money left for start-up businesses or existing small businesses to help them. We don't have money to invest in factories. We don't have money to invest in computers. So that makes our workforce less productive. And when the CEOs do have the money, they don't invest it back into their company because it's set up for them to become very wealthy by not putting their money back into the company, into new equipment, but to buy their own stock back that increases their wealth. See, I thought Trump was going to turn around and say, we will give you your tax cut. But it's mandated that tax cut, that, let's say one company saves $20 million a year in taxes with his new tax cut. But you only get that $20 million if you take that $20 million and plow it into your company for productivity to increase wages, but there's no mandate. It's unbelievable. A higher national debt also, remember, decreases the ability to respond to problems like wars. Or how about the financial crisis of 2008? That's a great example. When the national debt was 40% of our GDP, then where we are at 90%, the government was able to respond quickly by increasing spending and cutting taxes in order to stimulate the economy. However, as a result, the federal debt increased doubled its share of GDP, which means, in English, we have no room this time to borrow. And when the banks crash this time, we can't go do the same thing because our debt is too high. What are you, nuts? So you're going to learn, for example, oil stocks. Oil stocks are really, really powerful right now. Oil's starting to go up. And you're going to think, well, I should get in them right now. No, you should have got into them when we did 6 months ago. So you're going to learn when to get into those stocks when nobody wants them. It's like a restaurant. Don't you like to go and find this neat little restaurant that just started and you hope to keep it a secret, that nobody knows about it? And as soon as people know about it, you go in, you can't get waited on, the portions are cut in half, you got to beg for your check, you got to beg for a drink. Same thing with the stock market. We find these little nuggets. I'm going to show you how to do that. 877-600 gang, sign up now.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. Are you interested in stock investing and learning how to buy and trade stocks? Phil Grandy and philsgang.com are offering a great opportunity to gain all the stock investing knowledge you need. On Saturday, November 4th from 12 noon to 3 p.m. Eastern Time, Phil Grandy will be hosting a live stock investing webinar that is designed for new and advanced stock traders. In this webinar, you will learn how to identify which stocks have the greatest potential to become a big leader. And more importantly, you will gain the knowledge of when to get out of a stock. In addition, Phil's gang will prepare you for a market pullback, so you don't lose your profits. Can't make the webinar? No worries. Phil's gang will archive this webinar for 2 weeks. Don't miss this limited opportunity. That's the Phil's Gang Stock Investing Webinar, Saturday, November 4th. To register, simply go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call 877-600-4264. 877-600 877-600-4264 for more information. No sales pitches, no boring seminars, no spaghetti dinners. At philsgang.com, we teach you technical analysis, how to read stock charts, and ultimately how to make money in the stock market. For only $39.95 a month or as little as $1.30 a day, you too can master investing in the stock market. philsgang.com provides daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, plus friendly customer support. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Are you an investor or considering investing in the stock market? At philsgang.com, we offer a multitude of comprehensive stock investing services and professional support to our members. With philsgang.com, you get professional guidance on basic and advanced technical stock analysis. And just like the pros, you will gain the knowledge to recognize stock buy and sell patterns. Unlike other services available, Phil Grandy and the philsgang.com team host daily interactive live streaming investing webinar classes and programs. You get Phil's Gang timely notifications on your phone or mobile device. And all Phil's Gang material is archived so you will never miss a beat. Plus, philsgang.com offers the best real-time stock charts for long-term investors. With clear charts, in-depth reports, and Phil's recommendations, philsgang.com makes it easy to learn and monitor your portfolio anytime from anywhere. If you're passionate about securing your financial future, check out philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264. At philsgang.com, we teach you technical analysis, how to read stock charts, and ultimately how to make money in the stock market. For only $39.95 a month, Phil's Gang provides daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, plus friendly customer support. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. Did you register for the Phil's Gang Stock Market Investing Webinar? It's this Saturday, November 4th, and archived for 2 weeks. For more information, go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264 and register today. Phil Grandy is a career businessman who's also been an entrepreneur all his life. He has used his business skills to take companies on the abyss of bankruptcy and bringing them back to profitability. Phil has been honored by Inc. magazine for the 500 fastest growing privately held companies and has been recognized with the prestigious Entrepreneur of the Year award. From the real estate to gas and oil industries to the stock market, Phil Grandy has mastered his line of business from start to finish. And with a passion and desire to make you a profitable investor, only Phil teaches you and guides you to make informed, unemotional investment decisions. And you'll gain the knowledge of what Wall Street doesn't want you to know. If you want to learn from the best and strengthen your ability to invest, then turn to Phil Grandy and philsgang.com. Simply call Phil's Gang at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Or go to philsgang.com. Welcome back. Are you ready to make profits in the stock market? Why not check out philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
If you work with your hands, if you're a carpenter or you're a mason or a truck driver, and you're limited to what you can do, a dentist, you're limited to what you can make. The market is a great place for you. It is. I know how hard it is. It must be hard that you only can make so much money. If you go work for somebody and you only can make $15 an hour, there's nothing you can do. You have no extra money, and you got to hope at the end of the month you got something extra. Well, if you do, let's put it to work. I'll show you how to do it so you understand it, so it's simple. So simple that you won't believe it. And at the end of the 3 hours, you're going to say, boy, I wish I'd done this long ago. Because it works. I mean, and you got it for 2 weeks, and we're going to support you, going to help you during those 2 weeks, your questions, whatever you need. It's going to open up a whole world to you, a simple color code and a simple understanding of the market and the economy, how it works. If you've been an expert, I'm going to show you how to work your volume better. Volume's important. Trends are important. The volume, the trend. What's volume? Volume's a trend indicator. I'm going to show you how looking at just a few bars that when they turn green compared to red, it tells you the trend. You're going to feel good because you're going to say, now I understand what Phil's talking about. I can say, look at this volume, these bars right here are telling you your trend is locked in. It's solid. You don't have to worry about it dropping on you. And if it's ready to drop, it will turn red. And it will show you. You better get out in time. A great idea here. XLE is one of the best stocks. It's an ETF. In that stock, in the ETF, you have Exxon, we have Phillips 66, we have Chevron, Schlumberger, Halliburton, Valero, top companies in XES. And if you remember, I begged you in September, I said, follow me. I'm going to buy this now. We're going to engage this stock. Every night I'll have a new video for you. It's up 24 hours a day. You have any questions, we have the best service in the world. You got a question about the stock, can I add more, should I not add? You're going to be covered. Remember, I kept begging you. Now that stock is up nearly 10%, and it turned red. So we bought that stock on September 1st. October 13th, it told us to get out. How nice is that? That's what you need. You need that comfort level so you know, I'm getting out in time. Once you get that comfort level, that confidence, I'm getting out in time. Not this, I just want to put me into something so I can just keep my principal. Put me in something, just keep my principal. I don't want to lose my principal. Boy, do you get screwed. Boy, do they screw you with that. They love to hear that. Just keep your principal, just keep your principal. That's when they put you into bonds. They put you into annuities. They put you in stuff that, when in a low interest rate environment, kills you. Look what they give you for savings today. Nothing. They don't want you to have anything. Because, see, by not having savings in this country, it makes the rich richer. By not having savings, it makes you poor. The middle class, the guy who gets a wage, you can't get a better job because there's no savings. See, that's the policy that they're going to keep. What are you, nuts? One of the most worrisome consequences of this national debt that we have, that's such a threat, and we got to get rid of it, or both. First of all, we got to get rid of what causes the national debt is the policies from the Federal Reserve, our owners. They make us debt slaves. One of the most worrisome consequences is because the debt is getting bigger and bigger and bigger. China, do you remember in 2010, warned Obama's administration when they were over here. They said because of the size of your national debt, they were losing confidence in our ability to pay it back. China is building a big middle class now because they're going to at one point pull the plug and stop loaning us money to buy their junk. So they said, look, one point we're going to come here and tell you got to pay us more interest. You got to pay. And boy, if interest rates up, we're going to get killed. Economy's going to drop. But if you're in the market, you're going to know it's time to get out. See, that's the beautiful thing. You're not going to get caught in the market because of some action by one hung low over in China, or that fire hydrant that runs North Korea. You'll be out of these things, and I'll show you that. It just turns red for you. China at any time could demand higher interest rates on the debt, on the 20 trillion debt. That means rates would go up. That would create such an economic problem for us. Are you kidding? This would kill big losses in your 401k. This would kill losses in your mutual funds, big losses in pension funds. Insurance companies would lose money. Banks would start collapsing again. Are you kidding? And this is what will happen. But if you're in the market, you can benefit because simply when it turns red, I'm going to show you on Saturday, you just hit a little button when it turns red and it says, I want to make money when the market goes down. And you make money as the market goes down. And nobody gives you the service that we give you, the backup. Try it. It works. Just think, if they raise interest rates, which they will do, think of the consequences for your 401k. You're going to get killed. The national debt is the biggest problem why we can't grow. Because Congress loves to spend. And the more Congress spends, and remember, they're always spending $4 billion a day. They have a deficit at the end of the year about $559 billion. They keep adding it on to the national debt. That's crazy. What do they have to do at some point? At some point, they're going to have to collect more tax revenue. That's right. They're going to have to increase taxes. And what happens? When all of a sudden, as a result of these tax revenues that are being collected, that money is diverted. Again, when we send our checks in, that money is always diverted, okay, away from paying that national debt, like we think, and it's diverted away from fixing our roads and our bridges. You know what they do with that? Congress takes that money and they steal it from us, and they build bridges to nowhere. They build an extension to the airport out in the middle of Alaska where 2 people go there all year, and they build a 5,000-foot runway. This is a joke. Income inequality is what caused the income inequality, the biggest gap in income inequality ever. Because remember, the middle class is the heartbeat of this country. And they're killing the middle class, and what's causing the income inequality is the debt, the huge debt that we don't pay down, that we just keep paying interest and interest. And that's why you're not going to get a good job. That's why you got to take the money that you have. If you get some money put aside, I don't care how little, I'm going to show you, just put it into just XES. Right here, I just gave you the Exchange Traded Fund, XES. Or I'm going to start a new one. It's industrial stocks. We're going to take 5 industrial stocks, and we're going to put them together. And we're going to, every day, I'll give you a video on those 5 stocks, and I'll give you a video if you just want to trade and invest for a long-term or short time, the ETA, XLI. We got to do something because the income inequality is going to get worse. It's going to get worse. The middle class is the heartbeat of this economy. It's not the rich that lead the way to growth and prosperity. Obama knew that. Bush knew that, but they don't care because they're there to service the wealthy. Remember, they get out of office, they go to the wealthy where they collect $250,000 for a 30-minute speech. See, they always get paid off after they leave office. So, again, growth and prosperity should be coming from not the rich, but from the middle class. See, we need a vibrant middle class. But we aren't going to get one as long as we have this kind of debt. So I know you got to feel like you're a debt slave. You're locked in. You can't make any more money. That's the worst feeling in the world. That you got a wage, and at the end you pay all your bills, and you just have no way to make more. And then you got a 401k that's worthless. That you'll never, when the market crashes, always goes down with the market. You know that. Remember this: a strong middle class, and Bush knew this, Obama knew it, but they didn't care. A strong middle class isn't just good for the middle class, it's good for the poor, who instead of just being poor and taking handouts, they can see they can move up the ladder. But they take the ladder away from us when they have the national debt. Here's the number, 877-600-GANG. Remember, go to my site, philsgang.com, or call now, 877-600-GANG, and get your slot while it's available for Saturday.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
It's up to me to make my dreams.
Are you interested in stock investing and learning how to buy and trade stocks? Phil Grandy and philsgang.com are offering a great opportunity to gain all the stock investing knowledge you need on Saturday, November 4th.